have they have their own departments of agriculture, they have their own extension people, because basically that means the person who is dealing with extension needs to have this information to be able to interact with the farmer. We can't do it from the national level. So that means we must have a very strong collaboration with the county so that the information then goes to the farmer and we get feedback also from them.
How then do you intend, or what plans do you have towards encouraging Kenyans to consume coffee, because we are clearly known as tea drinkers?
Do you want to respond to that?
I think you're absolutely right. Domestic consumption is absolutely important for us, and particularly for Kenya, for a simple reason that if you compare us with Ethiopia, who consume half of their coffee, if the prices changes, what we call the price volatility, the impact on Kenya is much, much higher than Ethiopia. So meaning that the domestic consumption can cushion us from these capricious movement of the international prices. Obviously, when you talk about domestic consumption, what that means that you have to strengthen the weak intergenerational linkages. You have the coffee farmer on average about 60 years of age. Right? So sustainability of coffee really has to be premised on your generation. And you don't necessarily have to become a farmer. I mean, there's a whole wind of range around the coffee value chain that the young people can start participating. Obviously, one of the issues that I think my committee is trying to really do is again to look what are the dynamics that drive domestic consumption. We have tried to really establish, maybe we can approach some of the celebrities, someone like Benjamin Anjimba, who is the former coach of Kenya national rugby team, Lupita Nyong'o, Kipchoge. If this guy can start demonstrating and consuming their own coffee, maybe that can start changing the dynamics. Part of this is also historical. We were, obviously, colonized by the British, and tea was, the only that was consumed. Again, coffee was not supposed to be consumed domestically. It was basically you grow it here and you ship it out. Mm-hmm. But with the new generation coming in, the income for young people has increased. It's becoming now cool or maybe sexy to drink coffee. That to me is what we needed to tap in as a government, because we cannot actually depend on international market. I think what you rightly stated is that we need to get a trade-off. Our coffee is high specialty coffee, which fetch big dollars. So in terms of foreign currency earned. So we need to determine whether can we still either get a high quality coffee, get it out and get dollars, and maybe you can do with a little bit of less quality, or again also trying to combine the mixture. But we have what you call a quality-based competitive advantage than other our own competitors. So that a policy decision of the country we need to make. I can share with you a story. I was in San Francisco, and I was given a cup of coffee